Alright, so today I thought since I didn't do a makeup tutorial, let's just do a hair tutorial. I already straightened my hair and now I think I'm going to add some extensions and add some curls to it, maybe do half updo. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hope you guys like it. Keep watching if you're interested. Alright guys, so I'm going to be using the Beachy extensions, and I think they were black brown, the 34 inch or the 32 inch, I don't know, 32, 24, 28, 28? They're long, okay, they're long. I'm not sure. I got them like 2 years ago, so I don't have the packaging anymore. I just have this, which is what they came in. So I have no idea if it's somewhere on them or I don't think so. First, I start at the very bottom. What I do is go halfway down my ear and put my finger there, same on the other side, and just meet at the back and pull my hair up. Then you're left with this much hair. I hope the lighting's okay. I will be getting my lights this week, so hopefully you can see okay. I have the smaller fork clip in my hands, and I'm just going to brush them out a little tiny bit and be very careful. What I do when I brush my extensions out is I roll all the clips together like this. Just roll them up to where it looks like this, okay? And I just hold on to it there very tightly under the clip, very tightly. Like a fist, okay? And then I brush it so that none of them are ripped out, because you know sometimes they're very, very, very tingly, like right now, and you want to make sure you don't lose any hair. So hold on very tight here so nothing is lost. So far I see no hair was pulled out, so that was good. All right, so open it up and so make sure all the clips are open. And then put it behind you, and I do it like this. I start with the two clips in the middle, and I make sure I find the middle of my head and just clip them in. And then I go under with my thumbs, I go under the extensions and make sure my hair is in the clip, and then I clip them, close the clips, and now they're all in. And I do the same with these. If you want, you can make like little knots in your hair to make sure that the clips stay better, but my hair has no problem holding the clips, so I don't do that. I just rather not lose more hair than I have to. So I just, like I said, let me zoom you in a little bit. A little bit more. All right. Like I said, I just go in and put the clip in my hair and just go under, make sure my hair's in there, and clip it. The zoom is amazing, right? I feel like the zoom is amazing, and you're gonna really get to see my good eyebrow tutorials now. Eyebrow tutorial coming up next. I already filmed one, but now that I have better quality, I'm gonna refilm one. This is my natural hair, and this is my, okay, I'm gonna change my shirt because black, you can't see anything. Okay, so I hope you can see better now. This is my extensions, and this is my real hair. So they're so little tangly. So just brush them into your hair. Alright, my next section is going to be right above my ears. It's going to be right above my ears. Just go right there, meet at the back, bring your hair up, tie it, and start clipping. I'm using the large 4 clip. My next section is going right here, right above the eyebrows. And I'm going to be using both of the 3 clip extensions. This is the area where I'm covering most of my head, so I'm going to be using both of the 3 clips and overlapping them. With the other extensions, I made sure to start in the middle and then clip the sides last. With this part, you're going to be starting at the end first because you're going to be overlapping. So I'm going to start right here. Let me zoom you in. I'm going to leave this front part out. Everything before the ear out. Right? Then where the ear starts is where your extension will start. The ear starts right here, so your extension will be clipped in right here. So I'm going to grab that end piece and just make sure that it's clipped in right by putting your thumb in under your real hair, making sure it's in the clip and then clipping. And then you do the other 2 clips. This part, you have to overlap on top of the extension. So go on top of the extension. I don't know if you can see, guys, I hope you can. On top. And just clip right on top of the extension. And if, you know what, this extension is actually too high, so I have to unclip it. And just clip a little bit lower. Clip again. And then this one goes on top of it and clip. I hope you saw that. You're gonna feel like it's hard bone here. That's where you go in and take it back. You can use a comb. I just use my fingers because my hair is nice and silky and doesn't get tangled really. So now I'm going to grab the 2 clips. I can feel right here that my extension is down here. My last extension that I put in my head is right here. So I have all this free hair to work with. So I'm going to go right in the middle of that so that I have something to be over my extension. So because I'm doing that updo, I'm going to be clipping them in right here. But usually I would clip them in right here because I would have my whole hair down. Starting with the front, clipping that in. Then clipping the back, and on the back I always like to go down some. So I put my finger in my hair and I grab some of it, and it's like significantly lower, like I don't know if you can tell, but it's significantly lower, and I just clip it right there and I cover it up because that's the area where extensions mostly pop out. They always love to pop out right there, so that's where I like to be extra sure that nothing's popping out, and I grab some extra hair to put on top of it. I don't know what this curling iron's called. I got it a very long time ago, like 5 years ago. No, like 4. Like 4 years ago I got this, and it came with a clamp and everything, but I just unscrewed it off. I just really wanted a wand, didn't have the money, so I just unscrewed it. And no, I don't use a protectant glove. A glove. I don't use one. I just burn myself every now and then. This is the first extension, so I'm going to clip the rest up. And I'm going to blend these 2 things together. And I'm just gonna be going back. Just gonna go back, in every single one of them. If you do want volume, you can do one back, one forward, one back, one forward, and that'll give you volume, but I just don't like voluminous hair. I really don't. I don't. I feel it makes me look bigger. I don't know. I just don't like it. You can be sloppy with it. It's all gonna blend together. Especially the bottom areas, they're not important at all. Only the very front areas are important because that's where the little flyaways are gonna come from. So make sure they're all curled back. What do you want?
I don't know. Just tell me. Just tell me.
I'm gonna make chicken and rice, so that's what you're gonna eat.
I don't want chicken.
I don't care. That's what you're gonna eat.
I'm not gonna eat that.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Okay, make chicken and rice.
Well, then, attitude. I was thinking about not burning myself while I was doing it. Is anyone else following this DMB Nation stuff going on? This breakup? Is it real? Is it fake? I feel bad if it is real. Because, you know, they're good together. They're crazy as heck, but they're good together. I hope everything's okay with them, and this is all just a joke. Even though I feel like a lot of people would unsubscribe if it is a joke, because people get really salty about that shit. But if it's not, I am sorry you're going through all this, guys. I really hope everything, turns out to be okay. I watch y'all's pranks all the time. Y'all do overdo that breakup prank a little bit too much, but like, why am I ever gonna complain if I still watch it? I watch it. I watch all of them. All of the pranks. I watch all of them. You could do them 50 times and I would still watch them. I would still watch the breakup prank every single time. Well, I don't know, because this last time that y'all did it, I wasn't gonna watch it. I saw it on my newsfeed and I was like, oh my gosh, breakup prank again? I was like, dude, it always says breakup prank gone wrong and blah, blah, blah. But then I went on Twitter and I saw that picture of Damien crying, and I was like, okay, why is he crying? So I went back on YouTube, watched that video of him crying. Didn't really get through it all because it was very long. Kind of skipped through some parts, I'm not gonna lie. But ended up finding out that Bianca broke up with him. I was like, what? Bianca did not break up with him. Because Bianca is clearly like head over heels, like not even like, she is so in love with him. Like you could tell, like every single time that this guy goes and says something nice about her, like if they're doing any type of like video, like reaction video, they do some where his love for her is questioned, and he gives this little speech. It's not even a speech, like he says any type of compliment towards her. This girl, you can see how happy she is. You can see in her face like how much it means to her every time that he says something nice. Okay, baby. Every time he says something nice about her, you can see in her face how happy she is. You know, I'm just gonna make another whole video about this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and curl this area too, just in case I want to wear it down. Everything's nice and blended. Once it is, grab wherever you want that updo to be. You can add some extensions to it if you want a little bit more of a bigger bun, but I don't. So I'm just gonna curl it up. I like to use a bigger hair tie to add a little bit more of a bigger bun look to it without having to use more hair. So let me know if you like it, guys. You can leave the hair down if you want, or up. You can put more hair up if you want. Just do it however you like. So I changed my mind. I'm just gonna leave it down. So that's the look for today, guys. I just did this like messy, looks like beach waves to me with extensions. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Follow me at Queensmilesz to